Have you ever received a letter, email, or notification from your credit card company that says, "Congratulations, your credit limit has been increased"? They make it feel like a reward, a sign of trust, a recognition of your loyalty. "You've been with us for years," they say. "Here's an extra $2,000 just for you." But here's the part nobody tells you. That gift isn't really a gift at all. In fact, it's the beginning of a carefully designed trap, a silent lever that can control your financial life without you even realizing it. At first, it feels harmless. You get a thrill from swiping the card a little more often, ordering something you've been dreaming about, or indulging in a small splurge. You tell yourself, "I can handle this. It's just a little extra spending power." And that's exactly what the credit card companies want you to think. That extra power is the start of a snowball that grows faster than you might expect. Let's meet Alex, a regular person just like millions of others in the USA, UK, Canada, and Germany. Alex lives a normal life, works a 9-to-5 job, and pays bills like everyone else. One day, Alex receives that famous credit limit increase. Suddenly, Alex can buy more than ever before without feeling any immediate pain. That little thrill of spending seems harmless at first. You might relate to Alex. It's tempting. You see something shiny online or in a store, add it to your cart, click buy now, and that dopamine rush in your brain tells you, "I've won." But here's the thing, that win is temporary, and the consequences are silent. The money isn't yours, it's borrowed, and it comes with interest. Every swipe adds up faster than you think. Then the statement arrives, and there it is, the minimum payment. Small, almost negligible. "I can pay this," Alex thinks. But here's the trap nobody explains. The minimum payment is just a tiny dent in a much larger debt that is already accruing interest. Every day you don't pay it off, the balance grows, silently, like a snowball rolling downhill. Month by month, Alex's purchases continue. That little thrill of spending turns into a habit. The minimum payments feel manageable, but the total balance explodes. Interest compounds, late fees sneak in, and before Alex realizes it, the snowball is enormous, threatening to crush everything. The credit card company? They're smiling. They've done exactly what they intended, turn your loyalty into long-term revenue. Think about it for a second. The higher your credit limit, the more you can spend. The more you spend, the more debt you accumulate. And the more debt you accumulate, the more stressed you feel. It's a paradox. The very thing that seems like financial freedom is actually a chain. Now, let's take a closer look at why this works so well. It's not just math, it's psychology. Our brains are wired to enjoy immediate rewards and underestimate future costs. That instant gratification we feel when we swipe our card triggers dopamine release. Our brains reward the purchase, not the payment plan. That's why credit card companies design tempting offers, flashy banners, low minimum payments, and the illusion of free money. It's all engineered to make spending feel painless. Alex starts noticing something alarming. Month after month, the minimum payment barely touches the balance. Interest alone is like a shadow over the paycheck, growing silently. Panic sets in. Sleepless nights follow, and that extra spending power, it feels less like freedom and more like a trap. Enter the financial advisor. Let's call them Sam. Calm, collected, and experienced. Sam explains something Alex had never realized. The credit limit itself isn't the enemy. The problem isn't the card, it's how you use it. Tracking every dollar, budgeting wisely, and paying more than the minimum, that's the difference between financial control and financial slavery. Alex starts small. Step 1, look at every statement, not just the minimum payment, but the total debt, interest rate, and fees. Step 2, calculate the cost of interest. Step 3, track every purchase. No more mindless swiping. Every dollar has a purpose. Slowly, Alex begins paying more than the minimum, shrinking the snowball. Here's a simple way to think about it. Imagine a snowball rolling downhill. At first, it's small, almost harmless, but as it rolls, it picks up dirt, rocks, and ice. It grows bigger and bigger, faster and faster. That's what debt does. Each swipe adds to it. Each month of paying only the minimum allows it to gain momentum. But here's the secret: you can shrink it piece by piece. Month by month, Alex gains control. Interest loses its grip. The snowball shrinks. The credit card, once looming and powerful, now feels powerless. The thrill of spending is replaced with satisfaction. Each payment, each careful choice is a step towards freedom. And here's the lesson: credit limits aren't free money, they're tools, a lever. Used wisely, they can help you manage expenses and even improve credit scores. Used recklessly, they can bury you in debt. The choice isn't the card, it's how you wield it. Let's explore why this happens in more detail. Interest is the real silent killer. It's a percentage of your total balance charged every month. When you pay only the minimum, a large portion of your payment goes towards interest, not reducing the principal. That means the total balance doesn't decrease quickly. In fact, it can feel like you're paying forever without ever making a dent. Many people fall into this trap without realizing it. In the US, for example, the average credit card interest rate hovers around 18 to 25%. In the UK and Canada, rates are similar. That means even a $2,000 balance can generate $30 to $40 a month in interest alone. Compound that over time, and suddenly that extra limit costs you hundreds, even thousands more than you intended. Alex learns to calculate the real cost of each purchase. That $50 gadget isn't $50. If left unpaid for a month, it might be $52. 2 months, $54. The snowball grows silently, like a shadow in the corner of your finances. But let's return to psychology. Humans are hardwired for immediate gratification. Seeing a product we want triggers dopamine release. Our brains reward the purchase, not the payment plan. That's why credit card companies design tempting offers, flashy banners, low minimum payments, and the illusion of free money. It's all engineered to make spending feel painless. Alex starts fighting back. Using simple tools, budget apps, reminders, and tracking spreadsheets, Alex regains control. Every dollar is accounted for. The snowball begins to shrink. The financial advisor, Sam, provides guidance, but the real change comes from consistent action: payment above minimum, careful planning, and disciplined spending. Month by month, the snowball metaphor becomes literal in Alex's mind. The mountain of debt shrinks. The credit card, once looming and powerful, now floats helplessly aside. Alex begins to feel something that many people never do with credit cards: confidence, control, freedom. Here's a critical point: paying more than the minimum isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Knowing that each payment actually reduces the balance changes your relationship with money. That constant anxiety? Gone. The snowball? Shrinking. And the lesson? Consistency beats impulse. Small, steady actions create long-term freedom. Let's break it down visually. Imagine a scale. One side is your income, the other is your debt. With careful planning, you can tip the scale in your favor. Each conscious purchase, each extra payment strengthens your side. Each impulsive swipe, each late payment tips the scale back. Financial control is like balancing that scale. Every decision matters. Alex uses tools wisely. Budget apps track spending, automatic payments ensure debts are reduced consistently. The snowball shrinks further. Every choice becomes deliberate. The credit card, once looming and powerful, now floats helplessly aside. The power is back where it belongs: Alex's hands. And here's the final takeaway: credit limits aren't free money, they're tools, a lever. Used wisely, they can help you manage expenses and even improve credit scores. Used recklessly, they can bury you in debt. The choice isn't the card, it's how you wield it. Let's imagine Alex's journey as a roadmap to freedom. From panic and stress to clarity, confidence, and freedom, the story illustrates how awareness and action can transform finances. Every dollar counts, every swipe matters, and the sooner you take control, the faster you can enjoy true financial freedom. So think about your own habits. Are you controlling your credit card, or is it controlling you? Are you letting the snowball grow, or are you shrinking it every month? The choice is yours. Awareness, discipline, and strategy are your tools. And if you want more tips to master your finances, subscribe now. Take the first step towards regaining control and mastering your money. Remember, the snowball may start small, but awareness stops it. Like Alex, you can look back and realize that the trap never controlled you. It only existed until you took action. Use your credit wisely. Track every dollar, pay more than the minimum, and freedom is yours. Financial freedom isn't about avoiding credit cards. It's about understanding them. It's about knowing how limits, interest, and payments interact. The trap is silent, but with awareness, strategy, and consistency,